But you wouldn't want to try that trip through Africa and a trip through Europe. You don't want to do some traveling?
Yes, I want. But I
You
don't.
want.
But I don't want to hear lion roar or elephant.
So you prefer to stay in hotels, not camping out in Africa?
Yeah.
I can understand that. Hello, Mr. Dudley. How are you in the raccoon today?
My and my raccoon is very good. Yeah.
You're good and the raccoon is good?
Yeah.
Aha. That's good. That's good. That's good. Did you have dinner already?
Yes.
So you're all ready for your test?
Yeah.
You get your papers?
Yeah, I have it.
All right. Perfect. 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 All right. Tell everybody that you're doing a test. And let's And let's go to part 1, social interaction. All right, part 1, social interaction. Topic 1, shopping. Does Dudley like shopping?
No, I don't.
No, huh? Why not?
Because it's foreign and I don't have a lot of money.
So you don't try to go shopping with mom and then put some things you want in the cart?
No.
Did you ever try that and then she just takes it out of the cart and puts it back on the shelf?
But sometimes.
So why is it you don't like going? Because you don't have money. So because you don't have the choice to buy what you want, that's why you don't like shopping? What about if they're shopping for you? Some clothes for school or something, or
Yeah. If shopping like buy something is close or pen, so I will buy it. But I don't buy a lot.
no. When you shop, what do you buy? What do you go out to buy sometimes?
In a holiday or going somewhere.
And buy what? Souvenirs? Or food or some clothes? What do you sometimes buy?
Sometimes buy clothes.
I buy some clothes.
Clothes. Some fruit. Some fruit and.
What's your favorite fruit?
My favorite fruit is apple and pizza.
Apple and
Pizza.
pizza.
Yeah.
Pizza is not a fruit.
Food. I say food.
I said I'll buy some food, not fruit. Okay.
Yeah.
Because then you did say apple. Because I love apples too. They're one of my favorite fruits. Do you or your parents worry about the prices?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My parents is very worried about.
Example?
My mom is very worried about because she need to buy something for the buy she need to buy fruit and cook and do cook and need to cook, but the meat is very expensive, so she can buy it.
Meat can get expensive. That's true. How many people in your house?
Oh,
You, your mom, your dad. You have a little brother, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No grandma, no grandpa.
No.
Oh, okay. All right. Do you think expensive things are better than cheap things?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Because it can use all this than cheap thing.
Can use what?
Can use long time than cheap thing.
Yeah, that's kind of what most people think. Yeah, that the quality is better if it's more expensive because that's supposed to be what it is, right? It's more expensive because the quality is better, right? Yeah, that's true. Cars, houses. Because I keep telling everybody the story of a pair of shoes I bought over 20 years ago in Canada, the Italian shoes, and they were a few $100s. They were very expensive, but I still have those shoes, and they still look great, and they still fit beautifully. They're still like new, absolutely wonderful. I think they're more comfortable now than they were when the first time I bought them, but actually they were comfortable the first time I wore them too. But every pair of shoes I've bought as a teacher in Asia over the last 20 years, they are all destroyed because they were cheap. Bad quality. Yeah, I agree with that too. I'd rather buy once a little bit more expensive than buy 2 or 3 times over time. Topic 2. All right, topic 2. Jobs. What type of jobs do you think are fun to do? Yeehaw, this is a cool job.
I think it's a comedy.
For sure. Comedian.
Yeah.
You'd have to have fun doing that job because you're telling jokes and laughing all the time. That's true. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any others that you can think of?
A musician.
Musician. Okay. Why do you think it'd be nice or fun to be a musician?
Because if I sing a song, they will listen to me and they will say happy.
Make people happy.
Yeah.
Those are good choices. Definitely fun jobs. What types of jobs do you think are difficult?
Is prisoner.
Prisoner?
Yeah.
But that's not a job.
Oh.
That's because you broke the law and you went to prison. So now you're a prisoner. You don't have a job anymore. So that's not a job.
Uh, hmm.
Difficult, right? What jobs would be difficult? I'm not saying they're not good jobs. When I worked in the oil fields and did a lot of seismic surveying when I was younger, it was a difficult job because you had to hike through mountains and lots of gear and different things. But it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it too. But difficult, hard work.
I think is editor.
A what?
Edit.
Editor?
Yeah.
Like editing videos and working on
And
the computer
yeah.
and books.
Yeah.
For some people. Yeah.
It needs some.
You don't want to be an editor?
No. Hard.
I like it. I started editing. Well, when we first started the YouTube channels, we had hired a girl, a university student, who did did your first videos too. And it was really difficult at first for me to learn, but when she left and moved on, I decided that's it. I'm going to learn how to do the edits, and I'm going to do them myself. That way, I can't complain that how other people do it. And now I really like it. Now I like it a lot. I don't find it difficult at all. When I was talking difficult, I was thinking like hard jobs, like like maybe a construction worker. Think they work hard every day, building houses and buildings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very dangerous.
What about the coal miners?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very dangerous too.
Yeah, difficult and dangerous. Yeah, a lot of people get seriously injured and even die doing those kinds of jobs. Yeah, for sure. Does your mom and dad both work or just your dad?
Just my dad.
So just your dad, yeah, so it makes it tough. What kind of work does he do?
Uh, my co
Buys coal?
mine call.
Oh, oh, he works in the mines.
Yeah.
He's a miner too. Oh, okay. So your dad has a difficult job. You should have got that one. Sleepy Dudley. What do you think the best job in the world is? What would be the best?
Pick the trash.
A what?
Pick the trash. Trash.
Best job? A pizza? What?
Pick the trash.
Pick the trash?
This can environment. Useful environment.
Garbage picker? The person who picks up the garbage every morning?
Yeah.
You think that would be the best job in the world?
Yeah.
Picking up stinky garbage. Woo!
They have the word so clean.
They have to work quickly, yeah. Why would you think that would be the best job in the world, to be a garbage man?
They useful.
Useful?
How the word so clean.
Oh, you got to speak clearly, Dudley. I'm having a hard time understanding your words.
They have environment.
To help keep the environment clean. Oh, I'm not saying anything against the job, but I would have never said that it would be the best job in the world. I would have put that in difficult jobs because I think it'd probably be difficult. Getting up early, a lot of hard work, but it's a necessity. It's definitely important for sure. You can't think of anything else that would be like awesome, the best, awesome, like an astronaut traveling in spaceships, geologist or something digging up dinosaur bones, policeman.
I think is not.
I think what?
I think is astronaut.
Normal?
Astronaut.
Yeah. What do you think about astronaut?
I think you can go to the moon and say hello to the
The alien?
no, in the moon not have alien. Maybe can have, but I think it not have. Can say hello to the world.
Hello world.
Yeah.
But you can say hello to the world on the world. Why do you have to go to the moon?
Yeah.
Yeah, but no one's gonna hear you on the moon. Who's gonna answer you?
I will cover video. Yeah.
Wi-Fi. All right. Let's go to our reading comprehension, which is about those Boy Scouts, that went all the way to Sweden. All right, our part 2 reading. Okay. Do you know what a coach is? Do you remember what a coach is? It was in our vocabulary.
It's a searching there.
You take a coach to go to a city? What's a coach?
Is a bird.
A bus. Johannesburg. What is Johannesburg or Johannesburg? What is that?
It's a wheel.
A who?
Wheel.
Johannesburg is a wheel?
And it's a coach.
It's a coach? Johannesburg is a coach?
No.
No. It's a
Um,
place. It's a city. Where is that city? Where is the city of Johannesburg? Where did they fly to?
in Africa.
Yeah, in Southern Africa. South Africa is the country, yeah. Southern Africa or the country of South Africa. That's right. All right. So the boys, where did the boys start their trip and where did they go?
They start in Australia and then they go to Sweden.
Sweden, that's right. How far did the boys travel? How far is that? The way they went?
20,000 kilometers.
20,000 kilometers. That's a long way. How far is it to Hanoi from your house?
I don't know.
To see if you have any idea of the distance. That's about, I think it's 200 kilometers or less than 200 kilometers. Because a car on a highway can drive about 100 kilometers an hour, right? If you take the toll road, it takes like 2 hours to go to Hanoi. So I think it's 200, a little less than 200 kilometers from Halong, I think. Yeah. How long did it take to get to Sweden? How long did it take them? 2 days? A week? 2 months?
269 days.
269 days. Holy macaroni. What is that? 3 years? Is that more than a year or less than a year? How long is 269 days?
Less a year.
Less than a year. How many days in a year?
364.
Close. 365. 64. 65. I'm sure it's 365.
I don't remember at all.
Uh-huh. What did the boys pack for their journey? What did they pack up and bring with them? What did they need?
They had a tent,
Tents, right?
clothes, map, computer, and phones. Also they have a passport.
Yeah, they need the passports. Why do they need passports?
To go to Sweden.
Yeah, but what's the reason? Why do they have
to Sweden?
To get into Sweden? Only for Sweden? They only need the passport for Sweden? Or do they need it any other time?
They can pass some
like why else would they need why would they need to bring a passport with them? We never talked about it in class, I don't think, but the passport was in our vocab for sure. But why would they need a passport? What's the purpose? What's the reason for having a passport?
Passport. You can pass or something. Pass of country.
Yeah, you can pass through borders. You need a passport to go into another country. And they're going to travel through how many countries?
At 22.
Yeah, their travel plan is 22 countries. So they're going to have to use the passport every time when they get to another country. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Did the boys have any problems on the way?
Yes, they have. The Adam bike is broken. It broke.
It broke down. That's right. So what did he have to do?
They They travel home. They they take a coach.
They or just Adam?
The Adam,
Oh, okay. So he took a coach and did what?
and he put the coach in his bag.
He put the coach in his bag? Put a
Bag.
bus? He put the coach in his bike? You sure? Um, His broke down. He had to fix his wheel, so he took the coach. Where did he take the coach to? Where did he go?
Home.
He went back home. That's right. I'm surprised though that they couldn't just buy the wheel somewhere else. Why he had to go all the way back home to get a new wheel? I don't know. Maybe it was custom made or something for the bikes. And then what did he do? So he
And they bought a plane ticket.
Yeah. And flew back to meet him. Okay. What kind of animals did the boys see in Africa?
The boys see lion and elephant.
Are you sure they saw lions and elephants?
Wild animal.
They saw, in some places, they saw lots of wild animals. That's true. They saw a lot of wildlife. But did they see the lion?
No, they could hear.
They could hear or they heard lions in the night. Yeah. And then the elephants, too. You know, it doesn't say that they saw them. They said one night when they were laying in the tents, right? Another night, an elephant walked past their tent. So maybe it was a rhino, but it doesn't. It says that after it says they heard the lion. So I'm guessing they were in the tent and it's like, shh, quiet.
They be scared anyway.
They could hear the elephants go by. Yeah. I'm guessing that's what happened. Can you imagine sleeping out in your tent in the side of the street in Africa? And as you're sleeping, all of a sudden, you can hear lions outside.
Yeah.
That would be scary. Yeah. Yeah. Would you like to take a trip like that? Bicycle across Africa?
No.
No. Oh, I would love to do that. That would be such a wonderful, cool adventure. I'd rather do it on a motorcycle than a bicycle.
Because I scared of lion and big animals.
Man, everybody's scared of them, but you know, you just stay away from them. You don't go trying to feed the lions. What did they do when they were in Europe? They got to do a few things. What happened when they got to Europe and their trip through Europe?
They visited art groups and talk about their journey.
Yeah, they got to meet lots of other scouts in different countries and talk about their journey. That's right. And they saw something too for the first time. What was that?
And they saw snow.
They saw snow for the first time. They must have. Well, we don't know what month they were there. It's kind of hard to ride your bicycle through snow. So I don't know how much snow or whether they timed it so that they would be traveling through the summer. I'm guessing the jamboree, that party they're going to, was probably going to be a summer event. So they were probably in Africa during the winter time. And then when they got to Europe, it was probably the spring or in the summertime. And I'm guessing they probably saw snow for the first time in the mountains. But who knows? Maybe it was maybe it still snowed a few times. We don't have the full story. We just have a summary of the story. So who knows? But you wouldn't want to try that trip through Africa and a trip through Europe. You don't want to do some traveling?
Yes, I want. But I
You
don't.
want?
But I don't want to hear lion, roar, or elephant.
So you prefer to stay in hotels, not camping out in Africa?
Yeah.
I can understand that. All right, buddy. Not too bad. Not too bad. You just gotta keep plugging away, and these tests, it's just practice, so that when you have to do these tests later and you have to answer the questions with questions and examples and give reasons, then it won't be something that, oh, I never did this before. So no, little by little, you're doing better. You're doing much better in the vocab challenge and in the class. And you got to have fun. You got to have fun with it. If you enjoy the class and you're having fun, then you're going to learn a lot better. So good job, buddy.
Yeah. Goodbye, Trevor.
Goodbye, Dudley. Goodbye, Raccoon.